Hello, everybody, and welcome. We've got an exciting show for you today. My name is Danny, and I'm the host for the show. So let's start with the song from the Minstrels.
Well, Peter and Tweeter, we're doing a new show. And you're going to be able to see what is taught in the Bible that is very difficult to...
Little difficulty here this evening. Not helped by unpleasant telephone calls.
Now then, there's moon glow way up in the blue.
The Buzzaree.
Howdy folks, welcome to Mr. Clint and Miss Barbara's Love Advisory. This is the Love Advice Column Show, where we take all of your calls and try to solve all your marital woes and your romantic problems all on one show just for you.
We are so pleased to be serving the community with one-on-one educated, insightful, and thoughtful love advice.
So what you want to do is just give us a call. Write the number at the bottom of your screen.
This number,
Right there.
please.
Give us a call. Waiting on your call. Call the number at the bottom of the screen right here.
This number,
You'll be calling our landline, but also be calling the Wave of the Future cellular telephone.
brand new.
Motorola, made in the USA. So I assume. Hello.
Hello.
Clint.
Miss Barbara's Love Advisory. Call this number, please. Hello.
You're on the Mr. Clint
Miss Barbara's Love Advisory.
Who is speaking with?
This is Mike.
Hi, Marky. How are
Hi,
you?
Mikey.
Hello, Miss Barbara. Hello, Mr. Clint. I've been a big fan of yours for a very, very long time. I have a tape of your first show 15 years ago. But that's not why I'm calling. I'm trying to figure out my wife.
Well, aren't we all?
Yes, well, maybe you can figure something out for me. My wife goes out to her friends to sew clothes and swap recipes. Thing is, she comes home very, very late, sometimes 2 or 3 days later. I'll never get to see any of the clothes that she sews. I also ask her to make some of those delicious recipes with her friend and bring some of that food back. She always says yes. But she's running out the door and I don't see her. A couple days later she comes in, usually a little sunburned, and some brand new clothes that I never even saw on her before. I can't make heads or tails of this behavior. So maybe you can educate me as to what to do to improve my love situation.
You say she's out for 2 or 3 days?
That's right.
Well, it seems to me that your wife's really into sewing clothes and recipe swapping. So here's what I would do. I would get her a brand new Singer sewing machine, what every woman wants today in the 80s. Then, not only that, maybe one of those for a surprise 3-volume set of the Betty Crocker cookbook. I think that will be something that would improve her recipe swapping. Might get you some food in your tummy.
Yes, it seems that she's very passionate about these things. It's so nice that you pay attention to that and show her that every support and interest.
That's great. You guys, it's a great idea. You guys are the best. I knew I could rely on you.
Thank you,
Thank
Mikey.
you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, Miss Barbara, that wife sure sounds like a keeper.
She sure does, Mr. Clint.
Okay.
All right, folks. We take calls. This number, please.
Number's the bottom of your screen.
If you need a professional love advice.
Hello, you're on the...
Hello.
Oh, well, that's weird. Make sure you call that number. Hello.
Hello.
We're seeming to have some trouble with the phone lines. Call the number right there. Stay on the line. Hello.
Hello.
This is the Mr. Clint.
Miss Barbara's Love Advisory.
Who are we speaking with?
Hello, yes, this is Rodney.
Hello, Rodney.
Hi, Rodney.
Hello, yes, I have quite a bit of experience with all kinds of women and was picked as the final contestant on the dating game 5 years back. I usually don't need advice. Now it would seem that some of my luck has run out. How can I get back to meeting girls in dark parks and on the street to take pictures of them?
Well, you called the right place. What I suggest you do is find a killer suit. Something that's really sharp. I mean like razor sharp. And then all those women's hearts, they'll just be dying around you. Then, why don't you just try keeping your chin up, taking a stab at my advice.
Yes, thanks, stab. I gotta go.
Well, he sure seemed like he was in a hurry to catch our advice. Well, all right.
Mr. Clint. I think we have time for one more caller.
Hello, caller. This is Mr. Clint.
Miss Barbara's Love
こん
Advisory.
にちは、久美子と言います。はじめまして。ですね、私のボーイフレンドがですね、ちょっと変な性癖がありまして、彼の金玉それに、電気ショックを与えてほしい、私に与えてほしいと、それがすごいいいらしいんですね。そうですね、私はあんまりやりたくないんですけれども、気が進まないというか、なんというか、変というよりちょっと危ない気もしましてね。こんなこと言ってる私はダメなガールフレンドなんでしょうかね。
I couldn't make heads or tails out of any of that. I mean, what was that? Kind of musical song? Moonman language? I don't think anyone around here understood it either. What do you think, Miss Barbara?
久美子さん、それでですね、私からのアドバイスとしましては、気持ち悪いとか気が進まない感情はとりあえず横に置いといてですね、ここからはあなたからの真実の愛、本当の愛を見せなければなりませんよ。そうすればあなたから一生になれないでしょう。そうですね、例えばですね、からのアドバイスとしましては、この電気ショックのパワーをハウスパワーにつなげる。それでボルテージハイ、スイッチオンをすれば彼は一生あなたから離れられないでしょう。
Well, Miss Barbara, I think I'm more confused than I've ever been in my life.
Are you okay, Mr. Clint?
I don't know if I feel well. Maybe the world's just passed me by and I haven't taken notice of things. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm just having an existential crisis. But thank you for tuning in to our 15th anniversary love show with Mr. Clint.
Miss Barbara's Love Advisory.
love. Together we could all be happy with